In the year 2015, we have reached a political crisis in Britain. The public have become disillusioned with both politics and politicians alike, feeling as though either their vote is pointless in what seems like a predetermined set of circumstances, or unable to relate to those in power. And we take a step back, feeling defeated before the battle has even begun. And then we ask, how is it possible that these people who seem to be so widely despised are able to stay in power? Perhaps the answer is in this defeatist attitude that has developed, the apathy that has spread like a nasty disease under morale-crushing new regimes. We are stuck in our ways, able to passively accept our situation, or worse still, make light of it. We ridicule those who oppress us, a way to make us feel better about an increasingly dismal situation. But who is it that has the last laugh at our jokes? Certain politicians are all too aware of their image as entertainers, as clowns of sorts, to the public, and they play up to this. Keep up this entertaining, friendly, I am an ordinary guy just like you exterior, and the public will play right into your hands. Unable to take you too seriously, or at least not seriously enough, you will seem less intimidating, the threat of your action somehow diminished. One too many Cassette Boy remixes and Piggate jokes later, David Cameron has received this untouchability. The Eton old boys that we envisage, the men in expensive suits with their hedonistic lifestyle that has become a somewhat amusing image for those who oppose them, is all well and good, until it becomes this upon which we are focused, and not the true impact of their actions outside of this debauched lifestyle that the tabloids parade. Perceived as nothing more than a bunch of clowns by the public, the Tory party is not being seen as a threat to the society that it is, but rather a circus. But be aware that this is not a circus with an extravagant and fantastic ending, where we all leave happy. The pantomime is all too real, and we are not the watching audience, but the puppets on the string. The ringmaster will choose which members of the audience he wants to walk out alive, and which he wants to throw to the lions. During this video, you've been presented with both a pantomime of sorts, and also the reality that is hidden behind it. A representation of the way politics functions in the UK today. And now I would ask the audience to think about to which of the two their eyes were drawn. I implore the viewer to give the same consideration as this to what they see on the television, in the newspapers and online about the actions of those in power. Debauchery and scandal is something that these media outlets thrive off and has become the perfect method of distraction for politicians. It is important to turn our eyes away from the spectacle we are presented with and take a closer look at what is going on behind it. Perhaps it is what is hidden from us, masked by something else, that is really what is most important. It is time to look beyond the pantomime that is British politics, behind the glitter and the showmanship that makes the promises of these men, with their eloquent, well-rehearsed lines, seem appealing. It is time that we begun to take politics seriously. See behind the masks that these performers wear, behind the carefully crafted speeches, delivering just what we want to hear. This is not a road to a brighter future. We must see the illusions of the present, focus on the now and not the promises of a distant future. If we look at the happenings of the here and now, it does not take long to realise that the future that Britain is heading for is actually far from bright.